everyone. Do you ever feel overwhelmed with how and where to begin when it comes to organizing your life? I have felt that many times in my life. I have a whole YouTube channel is basically all about organization, habits, and productivity. And believe it or not, a long time ago, I used to have so much trouble just figuring out how the heck I'm supposed to keep all my stuff organized, especially now that my family has grown. And I'm starting this whole YouTube business journey. It's just become so hard to get a grasp on everything and making sure that I'm just keeping track with just every category in my life. So I wanted to give you guys a breakdown on how you can keep yourself organized, where to start, and just simplify the organization, because it could get really complicated. We can get into aesthetics, we can get into what kind of pen you need to use, what kind of binder, what kind, like all these things. And I feel like we get really stuck, at least for me, if you're anything like me, I get really stuck on the details of things rather than figuring out a system that truly works, that if it works, it works, you know, you don't need to change it. And if it's not working, then that's when you need to change it. It's like that saying goes, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. So if your system is broken or you just haven't created one, then this video is for you. So steal my system on how I get myself organized. Now, you could take inspiration and figure out how you want to do it for yourself. You can follow exactly what I'm doing, and how I'm keeping track of everything, because I tell you, I have so much on my plate. I'm such a busy person. I'm constantly having things going on, whether it's from work, for this YouTube. Now I'm diving into my Instagram journey. So I'm going to break down with you my system on how I keep my life in order, how I'm keeping track of my goals, and how I manage my daily responsibilities. So number one thing that you will definitely need if you're just a human adult being is a home binder. And I will show you mine. Mine is jam-packed. I need to probably find a bigger binder or just filing cabinet at this point, because it used to just be me and my son, and now my family has grown. Is my home binder. This is my home management binder, and it is humongous. It's jam-packed, as I said, and I will show you guys exactly what I have in here without showing you my personal stuff, but I will show you the categories that I have in here and what exactly I keep in here. But when it comes to my home binder, these are my important documents, so anything from like birth certificates to social security numbers and things like that all get filed into here. So I love filing things, and the number one tip is to always keep it in the same place every single time, because the worst thing that could ever happen is you need a social security number or you need a birth certificate and you moved it like twice and now you have no idea where you put it. So I always keep this in the same place. I'm not going to tell you where, but I always keep this in the same place every single time, so that when I need it, I can find it and it's no rush. So this is how I keep our lives organized. So what is in here is I have this category. It says Ian and Ellie, which are my kids, and I bought these dividers from Target, and they're a pocket one, so I'm able to put things like their immunization records. I love this little folder. So yeah, I'm able to put their immunization records and social security cards. I actually got this, I think it was like in a Wendy's, or I don't even know, Chick-fil-A kids meal, and it was a little folder, and I thought it was the cutest thing ever. And I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this for hoarding their documents, which again I don't want to show, but hoarding their documents in here. And then another thing that I have in here is also their other immunization records and stuff like that. In the actual like behind that divider is all their birth certificates. Anything that I have to file away, I put it in there. So yeah, birth certificates, things that papers that they give you when they're born, stuff like that, and any bank account information that they may have. So there's that. That's that divider. The next divider is any certificates. So I graduated from high school and community college and university. So I have a bunch of certificates and just like remembrance, what is it called, like memorabilia things that I've gotten from like school and stuff like that. But do you guys want to see me as a little preschooler? This was me as a little preschooler. I look like a turtle. I feel like my face looks like a turtle. So yeah, I got that, and then other certificates that my mom has hoarded my entire life. And then I have my my speech license in here, my communication disorder degree. So I have that. So my next category is receipts. So that literally means any important receipt from like buying big furniture, from me paying the deposit for this apartment, anything that's like I've ever bought in that's like huge purchase, I've stored it away and I file it into here so that whenever I need it, so I need to return something or something happens, I'm able to get into this divider and then basically grab it. And the last thing that I do have is any memories that I want to keep. Memories. So it's not like pictures or anything like that. Again, it's just random things. Like I remember during COVID, I bought myself the deed to a land in Scotland. So I bought one for me and Ian, or like we're together. So there's Lord Ian and Lady Giraldi. So things of that sort. Like I bought that during COVID time. It was like 30 bucks, I think it was, or $20. I don't know if it's real. Supposedly I have it, so it's there. And then also my little birth certificate for all of my Build-A-Bears that I've ever gotten. Oh, that's not my Build-A-Bear. There we go. This is my Build-A-Bear. So I have this one and then this one. I remember playing Build-A-Bearville a lot with my siblings. And then this is Ian when we went to Thomas and Friends. So this is what I'm saying, like I keep things like this in this binder. This is my home management binder. Obviously I could probably store the memory stuff in a different binder, but I've just always kept it in this one. I probably will make the switch and probably get a different one just to hoard this stuff. But yeah, that's my home management. I don't have anything for like my cars or anything like that, or home like appliances and things like that sort. And if I ever did, I'd probably put it in receipts just to make it a lot more easier for myself. This is my home binder. I keep that again in the same place every single time, and I don't move it from there. So it's come in handy. It's made its move with me from house to house when I used to live at my mom's house, to my last apartment, to this apartment, and it's come such in handy just knowing that everything is filed away in one place and it's stored, and I don't have to go scavenging multiple different binders and folders trying to find the things. It's all safe in one little spot. Well, another way that you can keep yourself organized, and how I'm keeping myself organized, is by having a daily planner. So this is probably, before you even decide to make a home binder, I would suggest getting yourself a daily planner if you're not a daily planner as it is. This is just the one that I currently use. This is my day designer planner. She's cute and tiny, hardcover, which I love. And then the pages are thick. Okay, thick, nice and good. So this is my daily planner where I write down my dailies, and then also it's a monthly calendar. So I'm also planning for the month through this planner. It's important to have a daily planner because you need a main to-do list every single day, because we are always working, at least in this channel, if you're here, then you know we are always working towards some goal, and we need to have a monthly plan and we need to have a daily plan how we're going to achieve that goal. So my daily planner is also my daily action plan, what I need to focus in order to order to achieve the goal that I want at the end of the day. So I always preface on having three things as your focus, whatever that is. Having 3 things as your main focus means that you are accomplished for the day and that anything else is just extra. The 3 things are usually things that are needle moving work. So things like going to the gym or writing your essay or getting any additional work commitments done. So you're focusing on 3 things that matter, 3 things that will make you feel like you've accomplished the day, even if you didn't get anything else of your to-do list done. Focusing on 3 main things, getting those done, and if you have extra time, then you go ahead and do that. And then having just your main to-do list, your main action plan, and being like, okay, what does the day bring? What is this day about? What are we accomplishing? How much time do I have in the day to accomplish my stuff? I love this planner so much because not only does it come with a to-do list, it comes with a time blocking list. So I'm constantly blocking out my time and creating a main to-do list so that whatever hour or time that I have free, I look at my to-do list and be like, okay, I can do this, this, and this right now. But I also have my main focus, which means these are the things I need to get done today. These are the things that have to get done today. If I don't do these, then I haven't completed my day. So for example, today is to do therapy, which my therapist canceled on me today, which is totally okay. Organize my content planner, which I did do this morning, so I get to check that off later. And then plan my weekend content. So my weekend content was actually supposed to be me filming this video, but I had time today, so I decided to film right now. So for this weekend, I'm gonna plan for this weekend and know exactly what I have to film. So those are my 3 main focus for the day. So once I get those done, I'm completed. And then anything else that I have free time, any other time, I will be able to do my to-do list. So it's things like plan IG reels, make IG reels, Instagram reel covers and stuff like that. So just any business stuff that I have left over. So please get yourself a daily planner. It does not have to be this one. It could literally be anything, but just get yourself a daily planner. So another thing that you need in order to keep yourself organized is to have a weekly planner. So this is my weekly planner, and you'll be thinking to yourself, Geraldi, that's a lot of different binders and journals and planners and whatnot. Well, I understand that, but your home binder, you don't ever touch it unless you need it, and that's filed away and kept away. Your daily planner, you touch every single day. Okay, we're creating our plan every single day. And for me, my daily planner does not have a section where I can weekly plan, so that's why I have a separate planner for my weekly plan, because not only do I need to monthly plan, I need to have an overview of what my week looks like, so that when I go into my daily plan, I know what is coming up and what I can plan for each day. So if I had a section for weekly planning, I would not have this extra notebook, but I do. And I kind of needed this extra notebook anyways. But this is my weekly planner, which is a journal, a notebook that I got from Target. And here, just every single week, I'm writing in Monday through Sunday my overview of what my week looks like, what's coming up, any upcoming appointments, any goals that I have to accomplish for the week, me making sure that I'm tracking and I'm getting my tactics done. If you guys don't know what tactics are, they're basically my the needle moving work to achieve my goals. It's part of the 12-week plan where you have tactics that you have to do every single day and every single week in order to accomplish your goals. So I'm making sure I'm writing in my tactics. And then this journal is just also me being able to script my videos for YouTube. So I kind of use it for that as well. But mostly it's my kind of like my catch-all when it comes to keeping my life organized and having strategies and systems down. So it's all in this little beautiful book. The last thing that I do have is my journal. I love to journal every single morning. If you're not a journaler, if that's even a word, if you're not a journal person, I recommend 10 out of 10 to get yourself into journaling. So we have thoughts going on all day, every day, and it's beneficial for you to be able to basically just brain dump, word vomit, whatever you want to call it, onto a piece of paper without having to need an external person to do that, or have it basically roaming in your head, all these thoughts. It's better to just relieve your brain by jotting every single down, writing every little thing down, because from there you can pinpoint what is stressing you out, what is that thing that's like, that one thing that it's like, okay, this is the one thing that's stressing me out and I need to get done. But I also have a million other thoughts, like I have to take my son to the doctors, and I have to make sure that I put more food for my dog, and make sure I throw away that piece of paper that I left in my car the other day. Like there's so many things that, like so many tasks that come up, and you think to yourself like, okay, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this, and sometimes you just end up forgetting. So it's better to just write it down and be like, this is my master to-do list, and whenever I get the chance to get it done, I'll get it done, and if not, that's okay. But these are the things that are in my head, and it's like making my brain hurt from the amount of crap that I have to do, because we have a household that we need to attend to, and there's always something coming up. So it's better to just write it down, brain dump it all, and then you can come back to it, because then it leaves your head space for things that matter rather than things that don't matter. So I journaled just my feelings. I also journaled when I needed video ideas for YouTube. So many different things. This journal, I'm almost done with it. I've also made, funny enough, I also made a dream journal section. So the goals that I want, my long-term goals that I want. But yeah, I'm almost done with my journal. I need about that many pages left, and I've written in it for the entire year since January. Oh, since November, actually. November 26, 2023. That is when I first started journaling in this journal, and I didn't stop. I just kept going and going and going, and now here we are, almost halfway through the year. And it's become such a staple in my way of keeping myself organized, and I don't think I would ever stop myself. So whenever I am finished with this journal, I will go get another one, and I'll probably store this one away somewhere so I can look back at it and be like, how far did I come? Because writing in this journal is when I decided to finally pursue YouTube in a serious business matter, and so I want to be able to keep track of when that all began and see how far I come, like 10 years down the line. So it could also be just a keepsake of your journals, because how many famous people that have unfortunately passed kept journals of their life, and then we look back on it and we're like, oh my gosh, like there's so much to learn from their experiences and their mistakes that they've made. Like it's such a good learning experience when you get to look back on your life and be like, oh yeah, I remember that, like I remember that happened. So it's like it's not a visual picture of a memory, but it is something written down that you can keep. And you know, we forget, as time goes on, we forget our days. And so when I get to read how I felt at a certain point, I'm like, oh, I remember I felt that, and I completely forgot that that's how I felt. And so 10 years from now, you get to look back and think, I've changed so much since then, and if only I could tell that girl that things would get better and things like that. So this is how I'm keeping myself organized for 2024, and how have managed my life so far. So if you guys enjoyed it, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also click that notification bell so you do know when I do upload, and follow me on all my social media. I'm at Geraldine Silva. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.